Today, we're going to be doing a vlog out of my car. I talk a little bit about starting a business in photography and how people don't like to follow through with their plans, and I talk a little bit about like starting a relationship that I had a thought about earlier before. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Hey, what's up guys? As you can see, I'm just chilling in my car, just sitting here doing nothing. I didn't really want to make the video inside my house just because I wanted to give you guys a different background, and I finally took my car for a drive. I don't really get to drive it often because of all my work and stuff. I drive all day for work, so it's just really not the next thing that I want to do is get home and go for another drive in a different vehicle. But I love driving my car, so it's great when I do get into the moods to go out and drive it. Essentially, in this video, I just wanted to bring up a topic that I would love to hear you guys' opinions about, and it was something I thought about while I was at work. I wanted to kind of make a vlog of it, but I didn't want to do it in my work clothes because I don't want to have like my work name out there on my shirt, and I didn't have anything to cover it up with. So the topic would be relationships in like terms of budding relationships, like when you first start getting into a relationship or when you're deciding to get into a relationship with somebody. And it's something that's always kind of struck me as like odd, and that is that you pick like one thing that you guys have in common, and then you're like, okay, I think I'm gonna like this person, and then you go and try to seek out more things you have in common, and you base your entire relationship off of those few things that you have in common in the beginning. And I think that's why a lot of relationships fail, is because you don't find new things that you have in common. So with that thought process, if you're not constantly finding new things that you have in common with somebody, then it's just going to get stale and boring, and you're going to fall off out of your relationship, right? So thinking about it like that, why do we even look for something that we have in common right away? Why can't you just find somebody that you enjoy their company, or because they're like a nice person, why does it have to be something in common? Like if you don't listen to the same type of music, why is that a relationship ender? Why is that a deal breaker? It doesn't have to be, because you can either one, learn to listen to the type of music that they listen to, and two, they could learn to listen to the music that you listen to, and you make like not like a sacrifice, but you guys just both put in the same amount of effort to enjoy what each other enjoy. And if that doesn't work out, then you could always find something else that you guys enjoy. But the thing that I'm saying here is, I personally believe that when getting into a relationship, you don't have to base it off of like one or two common interests that you guys have. I believe that you guys can definitely find common interests along the way, and the way that you should do that isn't by going only off of what you already know you like and trying to force your partner to like them as well. What I think you guys should do is go out and both experience new things that you guys have never done, and do it together and create those memories that you'll have for a long time, and also be able to find a new common interest. And the reason why I think that it should be done like this is just simply because if you get into the habit of going out and seeking new things, then you're gonna always be trying to seek new things in your relationship, and it's always gonna keep the relationship interesting, and it's gonna be harder for you guys to fall out and die off as a partnership, as long as everything is healthy and not toxic or any bad things like that. But that's just a thought that I had on terms of that. I don't know if many of you would agree with me, but that's why I would like to hear you guys' opinions on that subject in the comments. Now, for photography related part of this video, I really have been trying to get people to book sessions for portraits, and I would love to start doing more portrait photography. But the problem is that I have friends on Facebook and stuff like that go around and say, oh, I'm looking for this kind of like session, like I'm looking for somebody who can take these kind of photos with a great camera and stuff like that. And I go, hey, I'm one of those people with a great camera. This is the type of photography I'm interested in and want to really explore and get into and start doing. Then I just get ignored. Like we don't even get to the point where we speak prices. I just offer my services and I get ignored, and then they start answering other people that tag somebody else that this person doesn't even know. So I don't understand what the point of that is. Like, one instance, for example, is I went up and I asked somebody who was saying when they get off a deployment, they would like to get some portraits done, like professional portraits. So if you quote unquote have a dope camera, hit me up. Let me know what you want to do or how we can do this. So I said, hey, what kind of photos are you looking for? And I got ignored for like 2 days. And then what I did is I posted my camera, which is a Canon EOS R6 with my 80-foot 5mm lens, and I said, so I guess this camera doesn't count as dope, like I guess I'm dismissed or something like that. You know what I mean? I was just being passive aggressive, which is absolutely not professional, but I was just trying to see how he would react because it's somebody I've known and it was a friend that I knew prior. It wasn't a random person. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that with a random person who is a client only, but with like a friend, I'll joke with them and stuff like that. And he replied to my picture and goes, oh, that's a really dope camera. And that was it. He didn't even try to contact me or talk about possibly setting up a session with me, like to get his photos done what he was looking for. He didn't even ask me prices or anything. And the other thing is I had somebody else who contacted me about portraits and they said they wanted something done early November. Well, I tried getting in touch with them again to see if they still wanted to go and like do their portraits, the session that they wanted to book or that they already did book, and they didn't reply to me. They just leave me on red. Like, they don't even read it. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's kind of obnoxious that people are coming to me and giving me like a false sense of hope, like, hey, I would like your services, let's make a date, and then they just disappear. Or like, I don't even know. It's just a simple complaint, but it's just kind of sucks. It makes starting out really hard because most people who start out, they have a bunch of friends that they can take pictures of, and then people start seeing their photos and they say like, hey, I want that, but I've posted the photos that I have, you know what I mean, and nobody's really been interested in. And it's not like they're not good photos, it's just I feel like everybody thinks if you have a certain quality that you're gonna price too high, and then when they find out that your prices are great, they still just don't follow through because they're always searching for somebody who's gonna give them a bunch of photos for like $10. People don't want to pay for your service, but they expect you to pay for theirs, and it's kind of messed up. Especially because a lot of these people that I'm trying to like do business with and stuff always like post stuff like, hey, for your artist friends, make sure you don't ask for discounts and really support your friends, and they support you back. But at the same time, like, I always find myself supporting people who don't even care about anybody else's work. I don't know, man. This world is just all so selfish, and I just wish everybody could just learn to truly appreciate other people and what they have to give. Other than that, this week I think I'm going to put up a couple videos all at the same time. Like, you're probably gonna get this vlog and I think a review video I'm gonna go and do on one of the lenses that I have, and I'm gonna try to work through a couple of my lenses and really start stacking up on videos so I'm not late or I don't miss a week anymore, depending on what happens that week. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notified every time that I post a new video. I really appreciate the support of the people who are already here and the people that stick around. Like, I absolutely love you. I know there's only 28 of you, but hopefully we can grow, and I look forward to make more videos for you guys because I absolutely enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would, so I'll see you guys next time.